Well, let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the local bourse that has been in green trading today, but really the biggest winner of the day has to be the rand. So as we're looking at the all share up slightly by almost 0.1%, that coming from the Resources 10 complex with a climb of over 1.5%. We are seeing slightly in the red Financial 15 down by 0.08%. And a similar loss on the industrial 25. Let's take a look at the U.S. markets. And of course, besides digesting comments from Trump, markets are also digesting company earnings. We did see earnings coming out of Alphabet, AMD, and Uber. Disappointing investors. They're not really impressed. All those stocks down on the day. I think Alphabet was down 8%, AMD declining 10%, and Uber, they lost about 5% in its stock. A sea of red, not surprising. S&P 500 declining almost 0.25%. The Nasdaq giving up almost 0.6%, and a slight decline on the Dow of 0.04%. Let's check in on the markets across the Atlantic, and more results are being digested on that front as well. But on the other side of the coin, we did see Novo Nordisk, the pharmaceutical company there, its shares up by about 3%. Of course, seeming that investors were impressed by sales of its Wegovy drug. We also did have Total Energies coming out with a drop in profit, but they have raised their dividend and also implemented a share buyback program. A mixed picture, but largely red there. The FTSE 100 up by almost 1/3%, CAC 40 declining more than 0.5%, and the DAX at 0.06% below the flat line. Let's take a look at the currency scene and start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Significant strength on the rand at 18 rand 53 there against the dollar, against the pound at 23 rand 19, and against the euro at 19 rand 32. Let's take a look at how the other currency pairs are doing. Euro dollar at 1.04, pound dollar at 1.25, and the yen above 152 against the US dollar.